I'm Pete Wanger. I'm down here with Wayne Ott, bringing you some of the very best in live folk music from Palo Alto's own folk coffee house, the Top of the Tangent. The next group is the Mother McCrees Uptown Jug Champions. These guys are just a panic to watch. They fumble around on the stage and they bicker, and eventually they come out with some pretty weird music. I think you're in for a treat and a real thrill. So let's bring them on, Mother McCrees Uptown Jug Champions.
I know they're gonna run to me when they get across the sea. Every chance to win in Washington, Lace, and France.
All safe for now, sugar baby.
Oh, mama, don't you weep and moan. Uncle Sam got your men and gone. Now they're doing a Lindy Boyd across the sea. Can it be you went way across the sea? Well, then I'll do that, Lindy Boyd with me.
Oh, baby, well, I done told you now.
Should have seen me with my uniform on. I could Lindy, sure as you're born. And then I'll do that, Lindy Boyd with you. For a glass of Kaola, she said, let me play the blues on your Victrola, and then I'll do that Lindy Boyd with you.
Roses ain't blue, but I love you now.
I asked her for a piece of piano, she said, let me play the blues on your piano, and then I'll do that Lindy Boyd with you. We'd like to have Mr. Pigpen McKernan here, known in the more esoteric circles. Mr. Pigpen McKernan would like to sing a Lightning Hopkins song.
I wouldn't like to, but I will anyway.
He's going to sing a song called "The Rub," and we're not going to be responsible for his contents or his.
Hey, I'm supposed to be over here, aren't I, man?
Yeah, in the middle.
Yeah, there you go. See, mama got the rub ball and sister got the tub. Going around doing the rub, ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy one day to keep on rubbing that thing? Two old maids that was laying up in the bed, well, one turned over now and did what you said. Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy one day to keep on rubbing that thing? I said the little old roots, I told the little old hen, I seen her had no loving since God knows when. I'm not crazy. Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy one day to keep on rubbing that thing? Well, I see that woman gone behind the hill. I'm gonna find that girl, I'm gonna do my will. Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy one day to keep on rubbing that thing? Well, I feel so good now and I feel so fine. All I got to do is drink that wine. Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy one day to keep on rubbing out? Wait a minute,
I got an idea. I know everybody comes to these places, and I don't know what everybody expects, or they come and then they say they listen, and everybody listens and says my, and says my, and and scratch their head and kind of wonder, and half the time a lot of people don't enjoy it. You come here over a certain amount of years, you build up a lot of sort of unenjoyment. You wind up unenjoying a lot of things. So as long as you're here, and as long as some of you may be unenjoying this all and have unenjoyed things in the past, you can all have a little boo break. And if you want to, you can just boo us. Everybody can boo us. Go ahead. Boo! Boo! Heard a few good hisses in there. Well, now, she ain't got no... Oh, no, she don't. I'm satisfied with my gal, and she don't wear no... Oh, no, she don't. I'm satisfied with my gal. She got great big legs, pretty teeth, and I love her dimple chin. Golden hair, what a smile. Oh, what a mama she has been. Now will she let me? Oh, yes, she will. I'm satisfied with my gal. Well, she ain't got no, oh no, she don't. I'm satisfied with my gal, and she don't wear no, oh no, she don't. I'm satisfied with my gal. She got great big legs, pretty teeth, and I love her dimple chin. Gold hair, what a smile, oh what a mama she has been. Now will she let me? Oh, yes, she will. I'm satisfied with my gal. My gal. I'm satisfied with my gal. Smile.
Louder.
Give me Memphis, Tennessee. Trying to find the puppies, trying to get in touch with me. You do not have to tell me who it was that made the call, 'cause my uncle took the message and he wrote it on the wall. Operator, help me get in touch with my Marie. She's the only one who could call me from Memphis, Tennessee. Our home is on the south side, high upon a ridge, just a half a mile from the Mississippi. Waving me goodbye with her home drops on her cheeks, twinkle from her eyes. We were pulled apart because her mom did not agree. Tore apart our happy home in Memphis, Tennessee. Long distance information, more than that I cannot add. Only that I miss her and all the fun we had. Marie is only 6 years old. Information, please. Help me get in touch with her in Memphis, Tennessee.
doggone thing. All you gotta do is that good old Charleston swing and sing. Boodle-lam, 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 boodle-lam. Toodle-lam, 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 toodle-lam.
My woman, she left me and she left me all alone. My woman, she left me and she left me all alone. She's going back to her old Kentucky home. Big fat woman with the meat shaking on her bones. Big fat woman with the meat shaking on her bones. Born and raised in that old Kentucky home. Wait a minute, give me a G.
Wait a minute.
Give me a G.
A G, man, this is in B flat.
Give me a B flat. Give me a B flat. Give me a B flat.
Come on. You aren't fooling me. Pretty boy. 1, 2, faster. Way down south, way down in Borneo, there's a wild dance called a Borneo. Way down on Borneo Bay, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-ba-bum. You will dance till the break of Borneo, even though you've got a corneo. Way down on Borneo Bay, ba-bum-ba-bum. You will
Toot toots on a bamboo borneo, while the bamboo babies start to sway, start to sway, start to sway. When you see them dance in Borneo, you will put your jewels in Borneo, way down on Borneo Bay, ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-bum. You will dance till the break of Borneo, even though you got a corneo. Way down on Borneo Bay, ba-bum, ba-bum. While man stands with his clothes all torneo, toot toot toots on his bamboo Borneo, while the bamboo babies start to sway, start to sway, start to sway. When you see them dance to Borneo, you will put your jewels in Borneo, way down on Borneo Bay, ba-bum, ba-bum.
Automobile, poor gal do quite the same. My gal she rides an ugly hay wagon, but she's getting round just the same. I'll be there in the morning if I live. I'll be there in the morning, I don't get killed. If I never see you no more, why don't you please remember me? Yes, a rich gal, she'll fight you now, she'll bop you with a stick. Poor gal do quite the same. My gal get a rough to raise and run you all over town, because she's raising hell just the same. Yes, I'll be there in the morning if I live. I'll be there in the morning, I don't get killed. If I never see you no more, why don't you please remember me? A rich gal should drink that good old whiskey. A poor gal should drink quite the same. But my gal, she drinks that nasty old Thunderbird wine, and she gets twisted just the same. Be there in the morning if I live. If I live. I'll be there in the morning, I don't get killed. If I never see you again, why don't you please remember me? A rich gal, she'll kiss you now, she'll kiss you oh so sweet. My gal should do quite the same. My gal should jump on you, she'll snaggle on your lips, and she will loving you just the same. Yes, I'll be there in the morning if I live. If I live. I'll be there in the morning, I don't get killed. If I never see you no more, why don't you please remember me?
Charleston ain't the chicken wing. All you gotta do is shake that thing, shake that thing, diddly-dum.
Shake that thing.
Diddly-dum, well, there ain't nothing to it, Mom, if you shake that thing, not a thing. Well, here I am, the Jelly Roll King, gotta hump my back from shaking that thing, shake that thing, diddly-dum.
Shake that thing.
Diddly-dum, well, there ain't nothing to it, Mama, if you shake that thing, not a thing.
What's next? We'd like to do a Jesse Fuller song.
Fantastic. Wait a minute.
A Jesse Fuller song. It's called Beat It On Down the Line.
Well, this job I got is a little too hard. You talk about your money, Lord, I need some pay. Gonna get up in the morning, pack my case, gonna beat it on down the line. Going down the line, 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 gonna beat it on down the line. Well, we'll be waiting at the station when that train comes on down, stomping on down the line. Well, I'm going back to my same old used to be, down in Joe Brown's coal mine. Coal mine, 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 coal mine. Shack across the railroad track. That's where I think I belong. Well, I've got a sweet woman, Lord, she's waiting there for me. That's where I'm gonna make my happy home. Happy home, 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 happy home. That's where I'm gonna make my happy home.
We got this song from the Memphis Jug Band. It's called Cocaine Habit Blues.
You don't have to give him his note, man. If he screws it up, that's too bad for him.
Yeah.
Cocaine habit, mighty bad, it's a waste, all the habit I ever had. Hey, hey, honey, take a whiff on me. I
it to Mr. Beeman's envelope. Saw a sign on a window said no more dope.
Hey, hey, honey, take a whiff on me.
Since cocaine went out of style, you can catch 'em shooting needle all the while.
Hey, hey, honey, take a whiff on me.
If you don't think coke is mighty good, just have a rose and minglewood.
Hey, hey, honey, take a whiff on me.
I love my whiskey, I love my gin, but the way I love my coke is a doggone sin.
Hey, hey, honey, take a whiff on me.
I'll stuff long as you please, but it takes a little coke to give me.
Hey, hey, honey, take a whiff on me.
Hey, 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 What's that? You ready? You guys ready?
Memphis, Tennessee, there lives a girl named Cindy. With a meat shop on her block, she's always got the gimmies. Now there's a meal called Southern Eel that you can't resist from trying. Every time you pass the door, you can hear Miss Cindy crying. Oh, beat-a-lum-bum, come and see me if you ain't had none. She make a dumb man speak, a lame man run. Now you show me plenty if you ain't had none. Oh, the beat-a-lum-bum. What a beetle-um-bum. She got the best beetle bum down in Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee, there lives a girl named Cindy. With a meat shop on her block, she's always got the gimmies. Now there's a meal called Southern Eel that you can't resist from trying. Every time you pass the door, you can hear Miss Cindy crying. Oh, beetle-um-bum, come and see me if you ain't had none. Make a dumb man speak, a lame man run. Now show me plenty if you ain't had none. Oh, the beetle-um-bum, oh, the beetle-um-bum. She got the best beetle bum down in Tennessee.
fat gal, I'll tell you why. Fat girl even do things on the sly. You look for your soup to be good and hot. She never even put a soup bone in a pot. She's on the road again. Georgie Bone, natural born even on the road again. She's on the road again. Georgie Bone, natural born even on the road again. My door and my door was locked. I went to my window and my window was blocked. I jumped right back, I shook my head. Great big rounder in my folding bed. I shot through the window, broke the glass. I never seen a little run around so fast. He's on the road again. Georgia born, natural born, even on the road again. He's on the road again. Georgia born, natural born, even on the road again. Come your house in his Stetson hat. He wants to know where your husband at. Says, I don't know, he's on the way to the pen. Said, come on, mom, get on the road again. He's on the road again. Georgia born, natural born, he been on the road again. He's on the road again. Georgia born, natural born, he been on the road again. Mama's on the road again.
That's an 8-string ukulele there.
Well, once upon a time there was an engineer, drove a locomotive both far and near, accompanied by a monkey that sat on the stool, watching everything that the engineer moved. One day the engineer wanted a bite to eat. He left the monkey sitting on the driver's seat. The monkey pulled the throttle, locomotive jumped the gun. He made 90 miles an hour down the main line run. Well, the big locomotive right on time. The big locomotive coming down the line. The big locomotive number 99 left the engineer with a worried mind. Well, the engineer, he called up the dispatcher on the phone to tell him all about his locomotive was gone. Says, get on the wire, the dispatcher to write that the monkey's got the main line sewed up tight. The switch operator got the message in time. There's a northbound limit on the same main line. Open up the switch, gonna let him in the hole, 'cause the monkey's got the locomotive under control. The big locomotive right on time. The big locomotive coming down the line. The big locomotive number 99 left the engineer with a worried mind. Left the engineer with a worried mind.
G-Bone. This is one of the few topical songs we have, actually. This is one of them. There are two of them. This is one of the two topical songs we have, and in view of the fact that there are some topical things going on in the world today, this one is particularly about Jerry.
And also it's particularly about something that was topical around about 1925.
Why don't you shut up? It hasn't lost a bit of its original poignance.
Hey, who sings on this?
It's called He's in the Jailhouse Now.
Oh, just howl something.
I remember last election, Sam Jones got in action, said he'd vote for the man who paid the biggest price. The next day at the polls, he voted with heart and soul, but instead of voting once, he voted twice.
He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now.
Instead of staying at home, leaving the white folks business alone,
He's in the jailhouse now.
You remember Henry Crew? He sold that no good brew. Sold it to the police on the beat. Now Henry's feeling funny. The police gave him marked money. Now he's got a ball and chain around his feet. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. The judge gave him 2 years, and Henry shed a tear. He's in the jailhouse now. Old Tom was walking down the street. A little girl he chanced to meet took her to every cabaret in town. He spent his money on liquor, his troubles getting thicker, and now he's jailhouse bound. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. If he's got a political friend, the judge's sentence he will suspend. He's in the jailhouse now. Jim Johnson liked to run around, flirt with every girl in town, till one day he flirted with Benny's wife.
She was ugly.
It was that disgrace, and now he's graveyard bound. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. It was his friend that let this matter end. He's in the jailhouse. This is our last song of this set, and it's a patriotic song, so those of you who feel like it can stand up or do what you want whenever there's a patriotic song. Again, the material may seem a little bit dated, but
Play that whole song with that string like that?
watch it. You're gonna make a lot of enemies here. A lot of Stanford students here. You don't want to get in any trouble. Washington at Valley Forge, Betty Cole put up spoke choices. Crazy words, crazy tune, all that George could credence was sugar lately, Daily he was drumming, beat-a-lum-bum, dancing, prancing, and then he hollered, red hot mama, crazy words, crazy tune. All that George could croon and swoon was, ba-da-dee-o, ba-da-dee-o-do. Washington at Valley Forge, Betty Cole but up spoke George says, ba-da-dee-o, ba-da-dee-o-do. Crazy words, crazy tune, all that George could croon and soon was, ba-da-dee-o, ba-da-dee-o-do. Washington at Valley Forge, crazy cold but up spoke George says, ba-da-dee-o, ba-da-dee-o-do, ba-da-dee-o-do.
Now, a while back, after these guys were on, my partner, Wayne Ott, went downstairs in the bottom of the Tangent and got a good interview with these guys. So if you want to know what makes a group that sounds this crazy, if you want to know what makes this kind of a group tick, listen in now with an interview with the Jug Band by Wayne Ott.
Okay, we're downstairs at the Tangent, and we're going to talk to one of the groups which performed tonight and is on the tape. This is Mother McCrees Uptown Jug Champions, and you are
Jerry Garcia.
Why don't you tell us something about the origin of the group? Where are the individual people from?
Well, do you mean recently or originally?
Well, both, if you can cover it.
Well, I'd rather let everybody speak for themselves. I'm originally from San Francisco and recently from Palo Alto. I live in the area and I'm a music teacher.
Well, are you more or less the originator or the organizer?
More or less, yeah.
Well, who's next on the list?
Well,
Go ahead.
who's next on the list?
Go ahead, you are.
About everybody's next. Oh, well, yeah. My name's Bob Weir, and I was originally from San Francisco and now live in Atherton. And I have nothing to say.
Come on, we'll tell. What do you do?
You won't get anything from me, but my name's... Oh, what am I doing in the gym?
Yeah, what do you do? What's your function?
Well, I play a whole mess of instruments. Guitar, washtub bass, jug, kazoo. I sing. I dance.
You tell funny stories.
Tell funny stories. Play the foot crasher every once in a while and things like that.
Good. No, I'm glad.
What do you do?
Okay, go ahead. Ask me.
Okay, why don't we pass it on?
Yeah, this is why not? Tom Stone. I was, originally born in Boston, and then my father, being an engineer, have bopped around the world somewhat, and finally ended up here in Palo Alto, and was playing, and then was somehow drafted into the Jug Band as banjo player and occasional mandolin player and second guitar player.
Great.
My name is Dave Parker. I live here in Palo Alto, and I joined the Jug Band about 5 or 6 months ago. I play the washboard and double, as just about everybody in the band does, on a couple of other instruments, kazoos and assorted rhythm instruments.
Very good. That's a pretty fair cross-section, I think we'll admit.
There are two missing, but they also have equally peculiar functions. One of them is Ron Pigpen McKernan. He plays harmonica and sings blues quite well, I might add.
So the total is 6, right?
6, right. And then there's another fellow whose function we haven't quite established, but sometimes plays bass and sometimes plays second guitar and kazoo and just a general assortment of things. His name is Mike Garbett.
Okay. Very good. One question I think which many people have is, where is music like this chosen? What gives you the ideas for these selections. Where do they come from?
Well, I think there are about 4 major categories of music that we actually play, and we boil it down into the name of jug band music. I think the actual jug band music is a sort of early blues band music that was recorded during the 20s and 30s. It's not sophisticated music. It might feature a guitar and a harmonica played blues style, a kazoo, possibly a 5-string banjo, possibly a jug, which acts as a tuba does in an old-time Dixieland band. That is one of our major areas of material, or one of our sources. Another is early Dixieland, New Orleans jazz. We get some 1920, 1930 popular music, and but a certain amount of more recent blues within the last 10 or 15 years. That includes some very recent, within the last 3 or 4 years, rhythm and blues songs. So we have quite a large area. This makes it more fun for us, certainly more satisfying, because it doesn't restrict us to one particular idea or one particular style. And the result, I think, is pretty interesting. And it's just a gas for us, I'd say. Anybody want to add to that?
I think it's very interesting for the audience, too. One question, then, to wrap things up. Where does the future lead from here? What are you guys going to do next?
I'm going to go home and go to bed. No, it's hard to tell. I think we'll play the music probably as long as we're together. We all live in the same area. Like I say, it's fun and it's rewarding. It's great to get together. We don't expect to make a fortune at it or ever be popular or famous or worshipped.
Ed Sullivan.
Yeah, or hit the Ed Sullivan Show or anything like that, or the circuses and the Big Top or whatever. Anyway, we play at a few places in the area. I think that we may be restricted to that just because it's impractical to travel too long distances. But as long as we can play, we'll play, regardless of what it's for, who it's for, or anything. It's fun for us. That's the important thing.
Okay, great. Well, thanks an awful lot for being on the microphone tonight, and thank you also for allowing us to have the recordings. We appreciate them very much.